All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gata Yoga. My name is Megan, and I'm excited to be here with you tonight. And also, I haven't done a live session since the beginning of 2023. So just want to wish all of you a happy new year, if you can still say that. So we are going to do a kind of well-rounded flow tonight, or whatever time it is, wherever you're watching from. We're going to focus in though on the side body, really just because it's an area of the body that we don't normally sort of use in our day-to-day lives. And even in our yoga practice, or in other types of mind body practices or fitness practices, the side body isn't necessarily something that we tend to focus on. So it kind of gets a little neglected and ignored. So we're going to work on both stretching and lengthening the side body, but also working on strengthening it as well. So it'll be a combination of that as we flow through our practice tonight. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to ask you to come into child's pose. Okay, so you can bring your knees as wide as the mat, bring your toes together, and then just bring your hips, your sits bones back towards the heels. And a nice, easy child's pose here to start with. So bring your head down to the floor. If you have a block, you could even take a block and put that under your head. Okay. And the arms let's actually bring the arms by the side of the body. Okay, so we're just going to take the first few moments of the class just to settle in, bring our awareness and attention to the body, to the breath. So start to tune in to how you're breathing, noticing the depth of the breath, the pace. And then I'm going to ask you to shift into a more conscious breath. And what we're going to do is we're going to take nice long inhales and smooth long exhales out the nose. But I'd like you to focus on, as you inhale, really filling up the sides of the rib cage. Okay, so inhale, fill the belly up, fill the side of the rib cage, the back of the body. And then as you exhale, letting the air leave and contracting the rib cage, the sides of the body sort of contract in towards each other. Hi, Josie. Josie wants to lick my ear. Mhm. Okay, and then let's do that again. So inhale, filling up sides of the body. Bring the breath there, expanding across the back. And exhale, a contraction in towards the midline. Okay, 2 more breaths like that. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. And then let's slowly roll the chest up away from the floor and come to sit. So sit into your sits bones. You can put one leg in front of the other. We're coming into Sukhasana, easy pose. And then we'll do some stretching of the side of the torso and the arms. So you'll bring your right hand down to the mat and flip the palm of the other hand and then bring that arm up and over. Now, as you do that, you might notice that your hip wants to come up off the floor. So can you root that left sit bone down and stretch and lengthen through the left side of the body? Inhale, send the breath into the left side. And exhale, take the arm back down, hand comes down to the mat. And we'll do the other side. So inhale, lift the arm up and over, and then stretch through the fingertips and pull down through the right hip. Keep the chest nice and open. Let the head hang, let the neck relax. Send another breath into the side body. Inhale. And then exhale, release that and come back down. Well, you're going to do that again and add one more thing on. Okay, so inhale, left arm comes up and over, stretch through the fingertips. And then inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, start to round your torso as if you were coming into a modified cat pose. Draw the heart in and up and stretch through the right fingertips. So you're rounding your torso down towards the floor, but keeping that length in the side of the body. And then inhale, we're going to open back up and exhale, round again. 2 more times. Inhale, open, and exhale, rounding. Last one, inhale and exhale. Nice. Okay, inhale, come all the way up and switch to the other side. So right arm comes up and over, stretch through the fingertips, root down through the sits bone. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to round the spine, drawing the torso parallel to the ground. Inhale, open and stretch. Exhale, round. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the right arm up and over. And then let's go ahead and come onto the hands and knees. Okay, we'll do a few rounds of cat-cow here, really just to open up the spine and get it moving. But as we do this and as we breathe, I really want you to think about sending the breath into the sides of the body, okay? So as you inhale, send your heart forward, draw your shoulders back, tailbone points up. Exhale, round your spine, push the ground away. Inhale, belly drops, sits bones lift. And exhale, cat pose, heart up through the back. 2 more times. Inhale, send the breath through the side of the rib cage. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, let's bring the hands forward of where they are. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, and start to send your hips up and back, coming into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. If you want to move a little bit here, you can, pedaling one foot and then the other, bending the knees, lengthening the spine. Take another breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then we'll take this into the side body as well. So inhale, I want you to bring both heels over to the right and keep pressing down into your left hand and feel the stretch all the way through the side of the torso, even into the upper arm. Inhale here. Exhale, come back through to center, downward facing dog. Inhale, stay. And exhale, this time the heels come over to the left and reroute down through the right hand. Push the ground away with both hands. Another breath here. Inhale. And exhale, come back to center. Okay, bend your knees, look towards your hands, and slowly walk your feet up to meet your hands. And bring your hands onto your shins as you peel your chest away from your thighs, lengthening the spine. Look forward, nice flat back. And then exhale, fold the heart back into the thighs, Uttanasana. 2 more times like that. Inhale. Think about as you lengthen the back, the sides of the body getting long. Head forward, tailbone towards the back of the room. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lift, lengthening. And exhale, fold back in. And then on your inhale, let's slowly roll the body up one vertebrae at a time. Getting nice and long through the side body, coming up to standing. Let's roll the shoulders back a few times. And in the other direction. Okay, now standing in Tadasana, either feet hips width distance apart for more stability, or if you want, you can bring big toes to touch and heels, a little bit of space in the heels at the back. Sun salutation A, we'll start with a little bit of a variation. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, bend and fold at the pelvis. Inhale, lengthening the spine, peel the chest away. Exhale, bring your hands down, step back into plank pose. Okay. Bring your knees down, lower all the way to your belly. Bring your arms behind you, palms of the hands pressed down, tops of the feet pressed down. And then on your inhale, lift the chest, the arms, the legs, neck and head follow. Press the pubic bone down into the floor. And feel that lengthening of the fingertips and the toes all the way to the back of the room. Inhale here. Exhale. Release that, come down. Bring the hands by the chest. Inhale for cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. And stay here for a few breaths. Bend your knees, look towards your hands, walk, step or hop to the front. Inhale, peel the chest away. Exhale, folding back in. Inhale, press down to rise all the way up. Nice, long, 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 and tall. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Okay, again, just like that, moving with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down, step or hop back. Okay, again, shifting all the way down to the floor. Inhale, coming right into Shalabhasana. So everything off the floor, lifting except pubic bone. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands and legs down. Transition into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop to the front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, Utthita Hastasana. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Okay, one last time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Transition back through plank, chaturanga, all the way down to the ground. Inhale for Shalabhasana. Lengthen through the side body, strengthen the side of the torso. Inhale here. Exhale, come back down. Inhale for cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, long. Exhale, smooth. Last breath, inhale and exhale. Bend the knees, look towards the hands, walk, step, or hop to the front. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, press down, coming all the way up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Okay, we're going to add on from there. If you have a block, go ahead and grab your block and just put it on the highest height in front of your mat on the right side. If you don't have a block, don't worry about it. I'll give you another option. Okay, inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bend and fold at the pelvis. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands come down, step or hop back, shifting through chaturanga, however you want to do that. Inhale for cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands, spin the back heel down. And on your inhale, press into your feet, draw the right hip back, come all the way up into warrior 2. Bend into that front knee, stack shoulders over the hips. Inhale here. Exhale, bend a little bit deeper. Inhale, flip the front palm, let the back hand come behind the back leg and reach the right arm up and over, stretching through the right fingertips. Bend a little deeper into that front leg. Feel the stretch all through the right side of the body. Inhale here. And then exhale, like we did when we were on the ground. We're going to stay in warrior 2, but start to rotate the chest, the torso towards the floor. And then inhale, open it up. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Okay. Now come back into warrior 2. An option here, either forearm on the front thigh or grab your block and bring the block on the outer edge of the right foot. So coming into Parsvakonasana, side angle, spin the left ribs up towards the ceiling. Draw your right hip back. Bring your left arm up, fingertips to the ceiling. Inhale here, and then exhale, sweep the right arm up and over by the side of the ear. Stretch through the left fingertips as you reroot down into the back foot. Inhale here. And then exhale, like we did on the other side, we're gonna round the torso towards the front of the mat. And then inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Last one. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. This time, bring your left hand down to the mat. If you have the block, just move it off to the side. Right hand comes down, step back, plank pose, and then transition how you want through chaturanga, either knees down or without knees on the ground. Inhale for cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. You can always choose not to do the transitions or to do parts of it. Listen to your body and make the choice that's best for you in each moment. Okay, we'll move on to the other side. So inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot through and spin your back heel down on your inhale, coming up into warrior two. Bend through the front knee as you reroot into the outer edge of the back foot. Let your back hand slide down the back leg, flip the front palm and lift the left arm up and over. Stretch through the left fingertips, bend a little deeper into that left knee. Inhale here, and then exhale, round the spine, reaching left fingertips toward the back of the wall. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Keep that back leg strong and straight. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Coming into that side angle pose, again, either forearm to the thigh or grab your block. Left hand to block, connects to the front shin. Draw that left hip under, rotate. Right arm comes up. Inhale here, and then exhale, sweep the right arm up and over the side of the body. Stretch through the right fingertips. And same thing we did on the other side. So start to round the torso. And then inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Last time, exhale, round. Inhale, open. This time, right hand comes down to the floor, move the block off to the side, and then make your transition through chaturanga, or maybe you come right into downward facing dog, your choice. Breathing here in downward facing dog, reset the breath. The last breath here, inhale and exhale. Bend your knees, look towards your hands, walk, step, or hop to the front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, come all the way up. Maybe the gaze comes up, maybe the hands touch. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Okay, adding on from there. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, step or hop back. Inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot through, again, setting up for warrior two on your inhale. Bend into the front knee. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior, stretch through the fingertips, rebend the front knee even more. Inhale here. Exhale, coming right into side angle, this time keeping forearm on the thigh and coming right into this version with the left arm up and overhead. Inhale here. Exhale. And then we're going to come in and out of that reverse warrior and side angle. Okay. So keeping that front knee bent. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Start to bend your front knee even more. Bring your left hand to your hip. Start to walk your back foot in and either find your block or fingertips to the floor. We're coming into half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Keep the front knee bent a little bit and then start to extend the left leg up. Okay, stacking the left hip on top of the right. So you have to roll the ribs, the left rib cage up so that your torso is parallel to the mat. Keep that back foot nice and flexed. Okay, now option here to either bring the arm up, so fingertips point up, or to bring the arm up and overhead. Stretching from the fingertips all the way through the back heel. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Start to bend your front knee. Bring your left hand down. Step your left foot back. You're in a low lunge. Now step back, plank pose. Transition chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Moving on to the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot through, spin the back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then exhale, coming into that side angle pose. Now coming in and out of that dynamically. So inhale, reverse warrior, press into your feet. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Okay, bring that top hand down to the hip. Start to bend into your front knee and walk your back foot in a little bit more. Find block, or maybe it's fingertips to the floor. Keeping that front knee bent as you extend the back leg out and straight. And then rotating the chest to the right. Stacking right hip over left. Draw your belly in and up. Inhale. Option to bring arm up or extend right arm up and overhead. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, rebend the front leg. Bring both hands down to the mat. Bring that right foot down. You're in low lunge, step back. Transition chaturanga. Inhale for cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees, look towards your hands, walk, step, or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift your chest, flat back. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, press into the feet, come all the way up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Okay, we'll move into sun salutation B. with a couple of variations. So inhale, bend your knees, sit low, send your hips back, Utkatasana. Lengthen the fingertips up towards the ceiling as you sit the hips a little bit lower. Keep the sides of the body long. Inhale here. Exhale, fold to the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands come down. Step or hop. You choose how you want to transition. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot on the inside of your right hand. Spin the back foot down. Inhale, press into the feet. Come all the way up, warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips. Straighten your front leg. So you're going to draw that right hip back, right side of the thigh bone back. Now step your back foot in, just about a foot's distance. Hips are square, facing forward. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, start to fold forward. Keep drawing right hip back, left hip forward. Pause halfway. Keep the hands on the hips. Keep pressing into the legs. And then see if you can lengthen the sides of your body, crown of the head, moving forward. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. If you want to, you can start to fold the chest in towards the legs. Fingertips can come to blocks or to the floor. Keep pressing into that front foot, big toe. Keep drawing right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale here. Exhale. Start to bend your front knee and move that back foot back a little bit so you're in a low lunge. Hands come down to the floor. Step back, plank pose. Now come on to the forearms. Okay, so you're in forearm plank here. We're going to bring that right forearm into the center of the mat and turn to the outer edge of the right foot. So we're in a forearm version of Vashisthasana, side plank. If you need to for balance, you can bring your left foot in front of you as a kickstand. Okay, otherwise we're here. Left hand can come to the hip, or also for more stability, fingertips can touch the floor. Okay, we're going to do a little exercise here. So we're going to lower the hips down to the ground and then push into the forearm and lift up. So inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Two more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Nice. Make your way back into forearm plank. Then bring the knees down to the floor and stretch, come into a child's pose for a moment. Okay, come back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot through. Back foot spins down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, bend a little bit deeper. Bring the hands to the hips. Straighten out that front leg by drawing left hip back. And walk the back foot in about a foot's distance. Square the hips off. Repress into that front foot. Inhale, lift your chest. Draw the shoulder blades together and exhale. Fold forward, stopping halfway. Draw that left hip back a little bit more as you lengthen the spine forward, crown of the head towards the front of the room. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. And if you want to take this a little deeper, you can fold forward. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Start to bend your front knee. Start to pivot onto the ball of the back foot, sending that back foot a little bit farther down the mat. Step back, plank pose. Okay, you stay. I'm just going to switch to the other side so you can still see me. Okay, then we're going to come back into that forearm plank. Draw your belly in, push through the heels. Left forearm comes to the center. Roll onto the outer edge of the left foot. Okay, you know where we're going. So if you want more balance, do those variations. Okay, otherwise, inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Woof. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And come back into your forearm plank. Bring the knees down. And again, child's pose for a few breaths. Okay, make your way back into downward facing dog. And bend your knees, look towards your hands, walk, step, or hop to the front. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold in. And inhale, coming back into Utkatasana, bend the knees, hips low and back. Inhale, long side of the body. And then exhale, Tadasana. Okay, we're going to move through Sun Salutation B one more time and add one more thing on, and then we'll take it down to the ground, okay? Inhale, bend the knees, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Transition. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot through. Back heel spins down. Inhale, lift up for warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart. Spin to pivot on the ball of the back foot. Start to shift your torso forward. Inhale here, and then exhale, we're going to twist to the right, using the muscles of the belly and the sides of the body. Inhale here. Exhale, if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can hook left elbow over right thigh. And then option to stay here, option to separate the arms, left fingertips down, right fingertips up. Inhale here. Exhale, release the twist. Bring your hands down to the floor, step back, plank pose. This time coming into Vashisthasana without the variation, bring your right hand to the center. Come and pivot onto the outer edge of the right foot. So you still have the option of using your kickstand with your left leg, Otherwise, left stacks on right. Okay, push the ground away, lift your hips up, and then left arm comes up. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the left arm, the side of the body, and stretch all the way from the fingertips through the heels. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, rolling back into plank. And then your choice, either chaturanga, upward facing dog, or meeting in downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot on the inside of the left hand. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale, stay, draw the belly in. And then exhale, using the muscles of the torso, the belly, twist to the left. Now, if you want to go further, bend further into that left leg. Hook right on outer edge of left. And also, I forgot to tell you to pivot to the ball of the back foot. So your feet are in a high lunge position. Option to spread the arms. Keep that back leg nice and long. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale, releasing down. Step back. You're in plank. And then we'll move into side plank on the left side. Left hand comes to the center. Pivot on the outer edge of the left foot. Push the ground away, lift the hips up. Right arm comes up. And then bring right arm up and over if you want. Stretching all the way through the right side of the body. Strengthening the left. Breathing here. Last breath, inhale. Exhale. Come back into plank pose and move through your chaturanga if you're still doing that. Okay, this will be our last vinyasa. And everyone will come meet in downward facing dog. One more breath. Bend your knees, look towards your hands, walk, step, or hop to the front. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Hug the outer hips in. And exhale, Tadasana. Nice. Okay, we'll slowly make our way down to the floor. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, you can just step right into downward facing dog. And then bend your knees, look towards your hands, walk, step, or hop to a seat. Okay, go ahead and extend both legs forward. Flex your feet and press your heels and your shin bones and your thigh bones down towards the ground. Bring your hands by the side of your hips. Press into the ground and lift your spine. Get nice and long. Draw the shoulder blades into the back. And then inhale, lift those arms up, keeping that length in the side body. And exhale, start to fold forward any amount, keeping that length. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Okay, walk your hands back, lift your chest away from the legs, and then go ahead and bend your right knee and bring it on the inside of your left leg. Sorry, bend your right knee, bring the sole of your right foot on the inside of your left leg. It'd be pretty hard to bring your knee on the inside. Okay, press down with everything that's touching the floor. Sit nice and tall. Inhale, lift the arms up. Feel that length that you've created in the side body. And exhale, fold forward. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, slowly with control, walking the torso back up. And then we'll switch legs. Right leg extends. Left leg comes in. Sole of the left foot touches the inner right thigh. Press down and lift up. Stretch the fingertips up. And exhale, fold. One more breath. And release the hands from wherever they are. Bring the torso back up. Okay, bend both of your knees. Okay, and soles of the feet on the floor. Extend your arms out, and we're going to slowly roll down to the mat. We will do just a couple of bridge poses to lengthen out the back. Okay, so your soles of the feet pressing into the ground. Okay, feet hips width distance apart, and bring your arms by the side of your body. Press the palms of the hands down, press your feet down, and slowly lift your pelvis up. Now draw the backs of your feet towards your head and send your knees forward. Send the tailbone towards the front of the mat. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale, slowly roll down. Okay, we'll do one more. Press into the feet, press into the hands, lift your pelvis up. Extend the knees forward, tailbone forward, heels towards the back of the head. And either stay here, or if you want to take this a little bit deeper, you can start to take the tops of the shoulders, the shoulder heads, and draw them underneath you, pressing them into the shoulder blades. And then clasp the hands and press the forearms down into the floor. So you're lifting up, but at the same time, send your chest, your heart towards your chin and lift your chin up to the ceiling. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. If the shoulders are underneath you, go ahead and release them and then slowly lower your pelvis down. Bring the feet as wide as your mat and bring your knees in to touch. Start to slow your breath down. Release the legs away from each other. Draw your knees up into your chest. So, kind of coming into a little ball here. You can rock and roll from side to side. Give yourself a little massage in the lower back. And then extend the soles of the feet up to the ceiling, keeping the knees bent. Arms come in between the legs, either grabbing the shins or the ankles or outer edges of the feet. Happy baby pose. Draw the thighs down towards the ground. And again, here, if it feels good, you can rock a little bit from side to side. Okay, slowly release the feet, the legs. See if there's any other pose that you would really like to do to close your practice for Shavasana, you can do that. Otherwise, if you're ready for Shavasana, go ahead and extend your legs out. Okay, take up space on your mat or the floor, whatever you have. Let the ankles roll out. Lift the shoulders away from the floor just for a moment and just a teeny tiny micro pinch of the shoulders as if you had a little marble in between the scapula. And let the pelvis be heavy, the legs heavy, the arms, chest. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Relax the jaw. Relax the eyes. And let the breath go. Slowly start to deepen your breath. And bring small movements back into the body. And then as you feel ready, extend your arms long up overhead. Taking a nice morning stretch from the fingertips to the toes. And then bend one knee and then the other. Slowly roll off to one side, letting the head rest on the forearm. And then slowly make your way up to a comfortable seat. Meeting here, sit nice and tall, crown of the head reaching for the sky. Bring your hands together in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Lift your heart to your head. Bow your head to your heart. Pause for a moment of gratitude for your practice. May the benefits of your practice stay with you as you leave your mat and go through the rest of your day or your evening. And may you share the benefits of your practice with others. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.